running out of sand. Let's see here. Oh, broke. Oops. Give you a bit of an update. Yeah, I noticed I haven't really shown the rest of the land. This is it here. I bought a machine, a Kärcher, no, not Kärcher, a Parker streamer machine. So I'm going to try and use that to see whether that can help. Oh, wow. Africa is fertile. Boy, look at this hard, rocky place, and this thing is still trying to grow. Yeah. So, this is what the whole place looks like. I'm gonna put a pillar here. I'm gonna put a pillar here for the gate. Leave it this big so that if a big truck is coming through. My initial thing was to make this place a school. That was the plan until I had to kind of do an emergency thing because I didn't want to lose the land. They're safe because they will double sell it or triple sell it. So after fighting for it, I had to come for it. That's how I block people there. I've got a bit of iron rods in the corner. It'll be good to see it. I don't know what kind of snakes are in here, so I have to be careful. But yeah, I've got some bits of iron rod here. About 20 something pillars. So I might use it for the gates. I'm gonna use it for the 2 gates. I couldn't use it for the place there because it's only 12 mm and 12 mm for story building and won't last. If it's a single building, yeah, that will work, but that won't work. But that's the view from the other side, the far side. Every kind of 3 months, 6 months, you probably have to pay someone to kind of put some weed killer or something like that on there. But I've decided to kind of use the land to kind of grow some plants, or so maybe something like mango is going to be difficult because I don't want to cut it after in future once I know what I'm going to do here. But maybe I'm thinking precursor, orange, pomegranate, do all of that basically, pomegranate, whatever. So as you can see, it's a nice view from the mountain, or looking at the mountain view here. So maybe any future building will kind of face that way to kind of show. But yeah, I noticed I haven't kind of shown laser here. Yeah. I can't wait to use my machine to see if I can cut all this bit here. Over here in the drill rig, this plants. If anyone can tell me where it does, let me know anyway. The bits at the front, some guy, or as I said last time, was trying to use it to kind of for malaria or something like that. So you'll be amazed what these kind of things do. But yeah, I need to find out a bit more from the learned geniuses. I'm just going to show you lot the property here. the property that took less than a month now. Well, the whole structure was done within a few days, and then this is where we've got to now. Now the reason why he was able to get that quick was due to the, so apparently this is a 3-bedroom house. We're gonna go inside now. This is where, see the pillar, they've used they put blocks, build blocks. So this is what I'm gonna do with my pillar, like use blocks to build it, and then they leave a hole in the middle, and then they can put the concrete in there after. So these round pillars I might do, you have to hire these. I'll do a video on that. I think it's around, if you want to buy them, it's about 120 per day to hire them, or about 6,000 to buy the thing itself, and then you know you can use it or you can hire it out or whatever. But yeah, now it's a 3-bedroom place. A living room here. It looks like a guest room. What's here? This is a room, so ensuite. Now the reason why this guy was able to go so quickly, that looks like a guest bathroom. Yeah, and I've noticed this style of doing a building where the living room is slightly lower than I kind of like them anyway. This design is kind of nice. I'll put a design work. I'll show you the design after if anyone wants to see it. So this looks like another room with a toilet here. Now as you can see here, the guy hasn't done the concrete at the floor. So this is the German concrete. As you can see this, I'm telling you, this place is so fertile. Oh sorry plant, it ain't gonna last, mate. Even while building the building, they're still trying to germinate. Yeah, that looks like cassava there. That's another room ensuite. Now I like this design a lot. So all the rooms have like an ensuite, yeah. When they do the flow, so it looks like he's done a portion where they're gonna concrete, and then the rest of it is gonna be just down the ceiling. So this one is not continuing, it's just one bedroom, like 1 story. But as you can see, this guy put up the structure very quick within a few days, because he didn't do the floor, he didn't do the concrete. So he did a German concrete where they literally carry on from the blocks, from the block work. So literally as soon as they do the foundation, they don't put the concrete in the middle, they literally just carry on just building the blocks, and then that's it. Very airy. Look at the windows. See, that's the step up I told you. So this looks like, when you come in here, this is like the reception area, and then the reception area, it's got his kitchen and his bathroom here and a room here. Oh, either it's a kitchen, or I would have made that kitchen, and that's it. You climb up, and so they normally like having a kitchen at the back as well. Oh, it's down here. I'm surprised. Normally you would have a kitchen there, which will lead outside. So they normally have 2 exits, you know, one at the front. Look, things trying to grow there as well, plants. Yeah. So I like this design. I think in future, if I want to get someone to stay, I'm going to do this kind of design. Because when I saw the land, I thought it was little, but it's huge. Huge. Let me count the rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ridiculous. 5 bedroom. Wow. Yeah, so I've pointed to this a few times from the property from the work going on up front. I just wanted to show you, look, what a German alternative to casting the floor looks like. Yeah, and then you can do it afterwards. Thinking about this, you can actually do your electrics, your plumbing work, and then when you finish, you do everything. You do the ceiling. So now that they've done the ceiling here, they're gonna do you can do the roof. So they're gonna do the roof and then do the ceiling joints, put the electric on top of it, then actually do the concrete thing last, which is kind of smart. I like it. So this is the alternative method, the German concrete method. I do like it, and also it gives the floor enough time for the sand to settle as well. You understand? Yeah. So I think the guy's gonna come stay in here, so like, you know, it's a personal place. But yeah, it looks quite nice. I'm kind of impressed by it. And the speed as well. These blocks, look, I can see there's some left. It will probably cost him be around 3,000-ish blocks, 4,000 blocks to get to the top. Yeah, quite good, very impressive. But yeah, these are the trees. I think this is medicinal. Is it? Look, this thing has been there for a while, a few years now. So I think it comes from the top there. There's water. So the non rubber people that tell me that this place wouldn't change. Yeah, I see that's someone's project here as well. Yeah, I've seen them use these trees, these plants. So I might leave it. It depends what the area will look like later. But yeah, I've seen them come here and cut them and then use it. And that's the orphanage around the corner. So I need to ask what it's for. It looks like I might have to do a bit of. Yeah, it is a major topic. It is a huge topic, this guttering stuff. It looks like it's been done. Look, so all this bit coming from there, it looks like it's caved in. Yeah, you need to look into it because then water can flow. Now you can tell that's a hill, right? So it's climbing up. So there's no way water will be able to climb up. So it's gonna go all the way down, get to there and stop, and then maybe branch to the left. There's a stream around there or something like that. So, you know, when you're planning for how, luckily this bit slopes down, so I'm not gonna suffer too much. So it's gonna come in there. It still has to come from outside somewhere, isn't it? And then slope all the way down and go to into the corner. You go past the neighbor and then go in the corner. But yeah, you have to be careful when doing these things. Ideally, you should kind of look at all of this before you actually start. But not really. People are not really bothered until they finish the building first and then do it. Because I think there's pressure as well. There's pressure to kind of there's pressure to get your work done, else your land is being stolen, basically. So literally, as soon as you start, you need to start doing your work, else your land will be gone. And how it works is the first person that comes in there and builds it aggressively, they tend to keep it. So if the person knows they're selling to a second person, all they do is say, oh, I'm going to sell this land, but you have to do it, you have to do work on it quick. And they're actually people that actually specialize in taking people's land and building quick, because they know they've got the funds for it. So that's what people do. People do it on purpose. They come, they say, oh, let me look for the land that's got litigation. Yep, I'll take that one. And then with that, they come, they build day and night, finish it, you take them to court. If you're not in this country, then forget it. If you're in this country, then the court will, whoever builds first gets to keep it, or gets to compensate the other person. So you've got all your dreams waiting for years to come and do it, and then someone comes in there, and then that's it. Takes it, and then it involves litigation. Now, yesterday, you can tell they started from here. Now they've decided to start from there, and then work their way down. And that's because they've got different step downs to the land. So because it's sloping downwards, they're going to take the level from this side. So they're going to take the level from this side. As you can tell, see, now you get to see the sizes of the stores, which are quite huge. Yeah, so basically what they've done now is they started from yesterday, they started from here, today they started from here, and they're going to slope all the way down, slope downwards. Yeah. So these three will be slightly up. The steps in the middle. I don't know when they're gonna do their bathrooms and toilets. But we've spoken about it, and I've talking to the steel bender, negotiated at length, so he could come in. It looks like he's got a job somewhere, so he said he's gonna finish tomorrow. But he did suggest Monday, so that tells me he's not really finishing tomorrow. He's gonna look to do Monday. So I'm going to, and he's a Sunday Adventist or Saturday Adventist, so I don't think he's going to be available even if he finishes on Friday for Saturday. So there's a steel bender here. I'm trying to be loyal as well, but I have to also think about my time scale. I know it's fun to come and sit here, but I'm sure there's loads of Ghana I can see as I show them lovely mountains. There's a lot of Ghana I can see without sitting here with my friends, but delayed gratification, I suppose. So, boy, I can see here the motor. Oh, the guy was here. I thought this man didn't turn up today, but he did turn up. Yeah. So now it looks like, yeah, this man did turn up. I didn't think he was. It's a bit quiet. It sounds to me, that tells me that he can't speak the language, because most of the work friends here tend to have a lot of talk in Bantu and stuff like that. So he's a bit quiet, unless he's like not part of their friends. So that's why he doesn't. They doesn't speak that much. Maybe he's like a new separate guy, but yeah, he looks busy and it looks like he's doing his work. Yeah, so that's why I left this bit here. So worst case scenario, if I don't make a road, the person that's here gets to have a bit of space. Yeah. And the far side, as the block still keeps coming down, I told them to make it 1500. But obviously it's in the guy's best interest to make it more. So let me find out. What is it now about so far? 340. And then one way is it? 1001. Okay. So what is it about 1005? 2000. Okay. Okay. Move for 1005. Remember for the meantime, the bones were crying, the mosquito crying. So on the age, man. Why? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because looking at the blocks, it looks like it'll get to the top. But I said it's only next door anyway, so worst case scenario, if I do it and it doesn't get there, I just bring the extra 500. But the 500 that I have, that's 1500. Let me see, we're halfway. There's some at the front, some coming down, about 13 feet. Yeah, we probably need a 2000. We're gonna close this bit as well. We're gonna close this bit here. Probably make the gate around 10 feet in width. So it looks like a block and a half is gonna come each side here. A block and a half from here to here, and then there to there.